Web security challenge, and the web security challenge that we're gonna be doing today is gonna be called easy. Well, it's gonna be level 15, which is an easy challenge for this whole thing. So let's click on it. So we'll see right away. This is worth 2 points and has 453 solves. So let's get started. So declaration, instantiation, evaluation, creation, execution. Can I just get an RCE? That's what the description says, and we have a flag to validate. So let's start. So first we click on the URL and we see we have level 15 arbitrary code non-execution. You can provide some PHP code, but we won't execute it. Check by yourself. So we see this, and then we see like an example. So we'll try the example that they gave us. So, well, submit query, and we see function was declared, but no execution happened. So we could check the code itself also to see what's going on behind the scenes. So let's check it right away. So we see all this HTML. This HTML won't matter to us that much. I think the thing that we should keep a focus on is this. So we have this info PHP display error on, error reporting on, success, blah blah. And so include flag.php, which is I guess some kind of PHP file running in the background that I guess includes other code from flag.php. Now we have is set post C. So I guess it grabs a value from C. So if we go back right here, I think if we press something right here, it gets set into C. Let's see, inspect it. And there should be some kind of query being set. Network, reload. Then we send C or X and we submit the query. Then we see a post request being sent. And then the request, CX. So CX. So that's where the C comes into play. So it can't be empty and it has to be is set. So what's is set? Is set. Is set only works where passing or as passing. Anything else will return a parse error. So return true. So it has to return. You have to set some kind of value to it. So that kind of makes sense. You have to set some kind of value to see. Now if we have create function, so let's click on create function and see what happens. So create function. So create function. Let's click on this. We also have this fun flag, but anyway, let's create function. So create function. Oh, is this? This function has been deprecated as PHP 7.2.0 and removed as PHP 8.0. Relying on this function is highly discouraged. So this function, create function, is deprecated. So in my mind, as a CTF player or as a capture the flag player, you start thinking, wait, this function is deprecated. So that means there must be some kind of error or some kind of exploit behind this function. So what I'll do next is to create function and paste it and look up exploit. So we look at this and we have code injection. So multiple types of things about code injection. So what I'll do right away is just click on the top three, open link, and then open link. So we have three things open. So we'll see what this one's submitted 2009. This is submitted 2009. Oh, so there's a command injection in this function. You can execute your PHP code directly, but not create a lambda style function. It's very useful. Sometimes you create a function but can't call your function. So reproduce. So this person reproduced this by having a blank right here, and then they pass in this thing right here where it looks like it's some kind of escape with this mark and a semicolon, and then PHP info, and then semicolon. I guess comment out the rest. And then expect the result. PHP info expects runtime needn't call new function. Actual result. PHP executes runtime needn't call new function. And then it says right here, you're right. An eval is very secure when you pass unfiltered input. So I guess if we just copy this as the input and we check the code right away, because we have access to this. So whatever we pass right here, post C, gets passed into flag. So we just pass this right here. Let's see what happens. Encapsulated and white space. So some type of encapsulation or white. Did I copy the right thing? Oh, I included this part right here. So I just need to include this part because this was getting insert. So if I input this right here, and then submit query, we get index.php. So we don't get. Oh wait, forgot this. So now we submit query, and then we see that we print out the PHP version it's using. So the PHP version that's using is PHP version 5.6.2. So we're able to execute the PHP info function. So what can we do next? So if you check right here, the flag feature is like a print right here is it like it's commented out, so it probably has to do something with like something with the flag. So I'm guessing this has to be something that we have to call out. So if I go back right here, I was like, what if I change this to like flag called undefined function websec, and then HMV was right about not implementing eval. So we get this part of it. So I'm guessing we called the function and it returned this part instead. So, and also I guess another way you could solve this challenge by reading. If you keep on reading, there's a whole article. There's even a PHP code injection thing explaining this weakness for the most part, because there's no sanitization behind it. And if like in this case there was no sanitization behind this function, we were able to like I guess input our code. I think a more cleaner way of doing this is, except of writing it like that flag, what you could probably do is write echo, because when you do an echo command on PHP, you could like echo out whatever function. So right here, I guess it echoed it out. So I don't think I said it didn't matter for the most part. Oh wait, because I think I had the little function calls. So I think if we just do this, and it echoes out any variable right here. So it doesn't have to be exactly that. I think we could echo any variable out. So if I look at the code again, what's something that's like fun? We could echo out fun, but I'm pretty sure it's whatever the result of the create function. We could what's success? Success is this part, so we could probably echo out success. Echo success. $sign. So function declare. So this was able to echo out. But anyway, for the most part, it didn't have to be that. You could echo out anything, but in our case, we echoed out the flag. So I'll just probably steal this. We have the flag right now, and what we'll do right now is just like submit it and get our points. Control V and validate. And now we're at 5 points right now for this I guess Websec.fr site. But anyway, this is a pretty cool challenge. It gave me an introduction of the whole create function, how it's vulnerable for the most part to code injection. And code injection is basically where you're able to inject your own code. In our case, we were able to inject the function where we're able to print out the I guess variables from the code itself. But anyway, pretty cool challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.